Okay, so angles on a straight line we've got here, and we know angles on a straight line add up to 180. All right. Of course, putting these three angles together makes half a turn, doesn't it? If you think about it, half a turn is 180 degrees. So we add what we know here, 78 and 27. If we add these, 8 and 7 is 15, so 5 carry 1. 7 and 2 is 9, plus the 1 is 10, so 105. So to get x then, we see what's remaining from 180. Of course, that equals to 75 degrees. Okay, angles on a straight line, ideally we've used that. Now, in this particular question here, we've got a triangle, right? And they're asking us to work out x. But it's a special kind of triangle because it's isosceles triangle. And with isosceles triangle, we've got a line of symmetry, okay? Symmetrical here, okay, down this line here. Which means these two angles are the same, okay? So this will also be x, all right? Because it's symmetrical with an isosceles triangle. And I know it's isosceles because I've got these two dashes here to show we've got two sides equal. So as well as two sides equal, you get two angles equal as well because of the symmetry. Now what I do is, right, I know that's 38, so if I take that away from 180, I get 142, right? 142 degrees, but then I've got these two angles here, make up 142, and because they're the same, I just need to halve that, right? 142 divided by 2. 2 goes into 14 7 times, 2 goes into 2 once, so 71 degrees is what we're looking for. Part B then, here, it says find the size of angle marked Y. Now, this time we've got a quadrilateral, yeah? And we know with a quadrilateral, of course, angles add up to 360. So this angle here will be 90 degrees, yeah? Don't forget that one. Okay, so we'll add them up. 82, 136, 90 degrees. So add up the units, that comes to 8. Add up the 10s there, that comes to 20. So 0 carry 2. And then you've got 1 and 2 mix 3, 308. To work out what y is then, you do 360, take away 308, because angles in a quadrilateral sum to 360 degrees. They add up to 360 degrees. So if you take 308 away from 360, you get 52 degrees. Finally, on this one, now you've got to be careful here because they're asking you to work out y, but y is an exterior angle, okay? So we want an exterior angle of this shape. Now, you've got to look at it and think, well, it is a quadrilateral, so we've got to think about 360, but y will not be what's left over from 360, if you know what I mean. This is the angle. This is the angle that will be left, what we'll be left with from 360. So let's just go through it. Let's work out what we've got. 102, 98, 65. These are the three angles I've got so far. 102, 98, 65. Let's add them up. So that comes to 10. That comes to 15. Carry 1. 5 carry 1. That comes to 15, 16. So 6 carry 1. And then you've got 1 there and 1 there. 265. So if we see what's left from 360, 360 take away 265. By 0 take away 5 we can't do, so we borrow it. 10 take away 5 is 5. 5 take away 6 we can't do, so we borrow from there. 15 take away 6 is 9, so 95. Now this angle is 95, okay? That's the point I'm trying to make, right? Earlier, this angle is 95, not y, right? But now that we know this angle, I can work out the exterior angle, the one on the outside, because of course we've got a straight line here, okay? Straight line, and because we've got a straight line, I can work out y. Y, of course, will be 180, take away 95. Because remember, straight line, half a turn, okay? Angles add up to 180, so I end up with 85 degrees.